To the Most High in Christ, we thank and praise the Most High for another Sabbath. Just want to say we're glad and hope that we can share something today with you that might encourage you, might bring you in good spirits, might cause you to be in good spirits. I just want to get on here real quick and demonstrate wearing my war helmet, a little demonstration and some scriptures to encourage all the soldiers who are engaged in warfare against the enemy in the land of our captivities. Okay. I know a couple people criticized my video saying I was wrong for criticizing them for criticizing them for putting out videos that were stirring up fear in the people, in the body of Christ, in the Israelites, in the chosen people. Some videos, I believe, are stirring up fear instead of courage in our people. Because all we do is report. All we do is report on how Esau is, I say, defeating us. The condition that he got us in. You don't have to, and my thing is, you don't have to tell the people what condition Esau had them in. We are experiencing the tree of the knowledge of evil. We are not experiencing the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. That good part is going to come when the kingdom is given back to us. We, as Israelites, are experiencing the knowledge of evil. The knowledge of evil is experiencing evil done to you. It's real simple. So my thing is to come on here today to read a couple of scriptures out of Isaiah to encourage you, right? Because every army in the world understands this except for our people today. A lot of us don't even realize that we're in the army of the Lord, that we are the army of the Lord. And we are defeating them every day when we bring forth the truth from these scriptures. When our men and our young men and women go out on the street and bring that truth back out, the truth of our identity was stolen from us. And with our identity, a lot of people say, what does it matter, your identity? Your identity is everything. Because without your identity, you won't know who you are. What does that matter? Because it matters for you to know who you are, because if you don't know who you are, you won't know the dilemma and where it comes from, why you are in the condition you're in. See, we are in the condition we are in because we broke the covenant that our forefathers made with God, with the Most High God. We broke the covenant. They swore when the law was brought to them, the Sabbath and the rest of the laws was brought to them. They swore that they would keep the law and pass the law down to their children to keep the law honoring the Most High. They swore it on their children, on every generation. That curses fall on us, every one of our generations, until we come back to the covenant and our part of the contract. Our children suffer. When they stray away, let them suffer. Let that curse be a blessing to them. I heard Jamie Foxx say something in his declaration and his, his thing he did to let the people, understand what happened to him, what had happened to him. But one thing he said, that the Most High God blessed him with a stroke, blessed him with a stroke. And I think I read in the Bible somewhere, the, the Most High told Adam, the ground is cursed for your sake. Thinking Hebrews, is that the 12th chapter where it says, the chastisement of the Lord is a blessing. He only chastises who he loves, right? And if you're not receiving chastisement, then that's because you're not a son and he don't love you. No other way to put it. So the Most High sent these nations down here to chastise us based on his foreknowledge that we would walk away from him and start serving other gods. It's simple. It's a linear line of logic through the Bible. And that's all we're teaching you, showing you the linear line of logic. Here a little, there a little, line upon line, precept upon precept, showing you the thinking of the Most High all the way through the Bible. It never changed. His chosen people never changed. He never changed his people and said, well, I'm getting rid of y'all and get me another chosen people, right? He never did that. His chosen people never changed. His love for the people he chose never changed. And his plan to deliver us from the hands of our enemy never changed. And that's the thing we should be putting out. Yeah, we know what Esau's doing. We know we're supposed to be watching the signs of the time. But some people are just stirring up fear. They're just like the United States, just like Babylon's news media and their political system. It's no different. They feel like they can force you to watch them and view their videos by scaring the hell out of you. And those are wicked men and women. They are wicked. And God killed the spies that came back and told the people that there's giants in the land and I don't think we can take them. 2 men, Caleb and Joshua, came back and they said, with the Lord on our side, we can do everything because he's our power. I hear a lot of groups saying we don't have any power. We don't have no military force. But I want you to remember and realize we do have power. By Hashem, YAHAWAH by Hashem is our power. He's our military force. I think Brother Gorilla, he did a video showing the chariots formation of the chariots with the 12 chariots, and then they shot out into the formation of an arrow towards the earth. Go watch this video. And I believe that's a sign. Those military drills are a sign of what's about to happen. And he don't want us to be in fear of the enemy. I'm just going to read a couple of scriptures. The Most High don't want us to be in fear of the enemy. All right? Let's see. Let's go to Isaiah 53. And I think that's 53:1. Now, we are saying, okay, look what Edomites, look what the nations, look what they're doing. They're making laws. They're doing this. They're going to cut our food off. That's fear-mongering. We know what they're going to do. We are not ignorant concerning the weapons of his warfare. Let's read Isaiah 53 and 1. Who hath believed our report? And to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed? See, people that all they can do is sit up and tell you, they say, ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with warning the people. We the watchmen. But this right here said, who has believed our report? Who believed those scriptures where the Most High said he has not forsaken his people? Who believed the report that Joshua, the Bible gives about how he delivered us from Egypt and out of every one of those captivities that we're in? Who believed that report? And see, if you're not giving that report, then you're doing an injustice to the people. Every military on this earth know that the morale of the soldiers is very, very necessary and important. A high morale. Why? Because you must believe that your power is working for you, that you got power to defeat the enemy. You must believe that that power is powerful enough to defeat the enemy. You got to believe them tanks and them cannons and your guns, you got enough bullets. You check your ammo. Will it reach? Can you shoot? You got to believe that your power is greater than your enemy's power. If not, your morale is down. Men are not, they're going to have gather PTSD, post-traumatic slave syndrome, PTSD, or post-traumatic slave syndrome, either one. They're going to feel hopeless, and what's their use of fight? They're going to become suicidal and just, death by police, death by military, death by the enemy. Just throw their hands up and give up. If their morale is not telling them, hey, greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. Who hath believed a report? And to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed? Nobody's revealing that. We are, you groups, I want to call your names, but I'm tempted to embarrass you and rebuke you openly. All y'all reporting on is what the enemy is doing. You're incubating and hatching fear, causing our people to fear the enemy. When we should reveal the arm of the Lord, the strength of the Most High God. Right? That's what we should be revealing to the people, right? To who have believed our report? That's the righteous report. God can do anything. He's going to deliver us from this. The enemy will not overtake us. They will not defeat our power. He has not left us down here on the earth in the hands of the enemy to die. Christianity. Right? I'm going to go to 57 and 17. 57 and 16. Isaiah 57 and 16. This is what y'all believe. This is what y'all reporting on right here. What the world's army. The world, all over the world, they got us in captivity. And that's what y'all reporting on. It's enough. Time out for that. Reporting that. That's the arm of Esau. That's the arm of the devil you reporting on, right? Stop reporting that. Report it, but don't report only this. You can show this. You can show what because you got to do recon. This ain't nothing. This ain't supposed to be nothing but recon when you report what they doing, what they doing, when they doing, and what they got. That's recon. You're supposed to do recon, but you're also supposed to go back and develop and to assure the people that this is not defeat. Let me show you right here. Let me show you right here in this Isaiah 54 and 16. and 16. Now, in the beginning, the Most High said, he thought about it. He said, I'm going to need some people to chastise these great soldiers, these Israelite people, because if I don't develop a people that can chastise them, they'll go ahead and rule the world on the wicked side. But he said, right here, it says, behold, I have created the smith to blow the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster, right? He created the waster to destroy. Yes, the Most High created these weapons. He gave them the mind to create these weapons, right? And they're going to be used. But you don't have to fear them. If you come back and keep the commandments, come back to your covenant with God. Come back to your covenant with the Most High God. Ain't no way we're supposed to be out here marching in fear. We're not supposed to be doing that because we have a deliverer. We have a deliverer, right? Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coal. Iron workers, steel. They know how to shape them guns and them weapons. They got more weapons. The technology on these weapons. You know, you saw Putin's weapons. But Putin is he's cleaving to the Israelites. And we saw Kamala Harris try to cleave and try to throw her little thing out here. But let me tell you something. When she brought it out how wicked and evil these colonizers done us when they came over here. She brought it out. And so I know a lot of people probably say, oh, look, they finally coming to their senses. They're gonna probably treat us right from here on in. They're gonna make Babylon better. No, they're not gonna repent. That's a red herring. These so-called drones that they put up in the sky because they knew the chariots was up there. That's a red herring. Them cleaving to us now is because let me tell you, they know that the Most High is about to destroy them. They know that, but they holding on a little while long. They got listening devices and everything. They listening to your conversation. They know what every one of us is thinking. They know how many people have been woke up. They know a lot of people just ain't claiming their identity in public because, they got jobs. They got houses. They still holding on to the treasures of Babylon. Right? So the Most High got to let this stuff happen. He got to let this stuff happen to you to get you to repent and to get you to see the power of your God. Right? He's got to get you to see that. And a lot of people are they're not going to see it. They're not going to see it until this destruction of this kingdom comes. If you're around when this happened, then maybe you'll see it. Some people won't be around. But let's go ahead and read 17. Let's read 16 one more time and keep the context. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coal in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument, weapons, all kind of weapons, drones, nukes. All right. Let me get my page back. Nukes, everything. And let me tell you something. Everything that they created, these nations and the rulers of Babylon, every invention they made was they invented it to destroy society. Excuse me. Their inventions are to destroy society. Everything that the Israelites created was to advance society in a good way to make our stay here on earth easier. Right? So, and bring it forth the instrument for his work. But it was it was the Most High's doing to give them those instruments of destruction. Because we see what's happening now, they're destroying each other with their own instruments that they plan for us to destroy us, to use to destroy us. And I have created the waster to destroy. To destroy who? The wicked. Okay, verse 17. But here's the thing. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper. This is what we should be teaching more than what here showing the strength of Esau. We should be teaching that his weapons, and like Gorilla did, he went through. When they showed those formations of those chariots the other night, they went through all the scriptures that showed and proved and testified what was going to happen in these last days to deliver us. What was going to happen to the nations? Destroy the nations. Their destruction. They went through and read all those scriptures to prove. So I know it can be done. I know y'all can do it. They went through and read all those scriptures. I'm talking about from the beginning to the end. They had a list of them. They read through all the things that's going to happen to these wicked damn devils on this earth for what they done to God, spitting in his face and saying he wasn't a God, they were the gods of the earth, right? And all the scriptures of his revenge and the destruction that's going to come on them for that, they read through them. They read through them. Let's keep reading. No weapon formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that rises up against thee in judgment shall be condemned. How many of us have they judged and put in prison? All of that, all of that, all of that, all of that. Every one of y'all that come up to these camps and try to tell us we don't know what we're doing, we should love y'all while y'all starving us and killing us and deleting us. We should still love y'all. We teaching hate because we say, get off of our foot, you hurting me. Get off our neck. And if we say that, then we are hurting. We are hurting your Gwendolyn ass. Beowulf, remember Beowulf? Go look at the movie, Beowulf. Look at that demon, Gwendolyn. When we are happy, when we are trying to get relief, then we are making them unhappy. That's how they feel. When we're trying to stop them from hurting us, then they're unhappy. You damn devils. We see you. We've been with you all this time. We know who you are. We know your weapons. We know your character. We know what you think. We know y'all the devils. We've been saying you was the devils. It's been revealed to us who the devils on the earth is. Now it's plain. Every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment shall be condemned. They're going to be condemned. They're being condemned right now. They can't stand it. Culture shock. Data overload. The truth is overloading them. Their super ego. Oh man, it's demolished with this truth. Their ego is being demolished. But they still want what they want when they want it. Sensational. They can't get enough of this wickedness that they're doing to us. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord. The heritage that we're going to receive, our heritage is watching these damn devils be destroyed and become our servants. And the earth, the world that they build, their world that they build is being destroyed. Look at it. This is our future. This is our future, right? This is our future. This is our future. This is our future. This is our future. This is their future. This is their future. This is their future. Much, much more. Much, much more. So I want you guys to take it in. There's better times coming. We win. We win. We win. We win. Right? We win. We win. We have an army. We have power. We have nucleus. The Most High God, YAHAWAH Bahashim, all-knowing, creative God is our power. Can't nobody beat him. What weapon can they make to defeat the Most High? Those drones? No. And I believe that's why those drones are, that's why they send those drones up, because they got a feeling. They've been watching these chariots, and they want to make us think that, don't pay no attention. It's just drones. It's just government. It's man's doing. What's up there? Those formations, a military formation that those drones are doing, the same thing the Maccabees saw. For 30 days, they saw it. And they're trying to, with those sending those drones up, they're trying to pretend like, oh, it's nothing. Because they know that's an indication that their ass is out, man. And they're trying to hold on to every little bit of time to be wicked on this earth, to rule over us as they can. Read the parable of the vineyard, and the husbandman in the vineyard. That describes everything from the beginning. That explains everything from the beginning to the end. Our captivities, our beginning, all of our captivities, the wicked man trying to hold us in captivity and hold control of the earth, the parable of the vineyard and the husbandman. Them destroying God's son, YAHAWAH, that part's in there, and their destruction when the captain comes back to claim his part and his possession on the earth, which are the Israelites. When he come back to deliver us from our enemies, they got hell to pay. And that's what you're seeing now, man. So you people that's reporting on the and the strength of the wicked, stop it. Yeah, stand on the wall and watch. But don't watch with your cameras like they did George Floyd. Don't watch with your cameras. If you sit up and let these devils destroy somebody in your family or one of the Israelites, the blood is on your hands, man. You either gonna have to trust the Lord to give you the strength to fight and the power behind you to stop them. Because every time we go down and stop them from hurting one of us, that put fear in them. They think twice. And every time they go up and get ready to send one of them drones in to nuke and one of them chariots, knock it out the air, that put that fear in them. We gotta do our part in order to see the Most High, the strength of the Lord, and see the Most High fight for us. That's gonna happen before Christ comes. We're gonna see all of this. We're gonna see all of this before Christ comes back and the nukes. We're gonna have to get out here and fight. You think we lying? This right here, that's just the beginning. That's already happened. Before this happens, we're going to have to fight. We're going to have to fight. We're going to fight. We're fighting now to bring the truth out, but we're going to have to back these devils up off of us. We're going to have to depend on God to give us the strength, like Joshua and Moses, to stand and hold each other up. And we're going to see the miracles of the sun, of the light, of the sun stand 12 o'clock high. That's strength. That's the light. The brightness of his coming is as we defeat them. We're going to get his revenge on these people. And it's going to start with Ephraim, with the northern kingdom. And a lot of these so-called mulatto is calling themselves white. A lot of them is black, man. A lot of you northern kingdoms is running over here and trying to help Babylon for a few crumbs under the table. A lot of y'all Israelites. And you're going to get chastised for that too. Why you think the Lord put Trump in office? He's a base man. He's the lowest as you can get. Those people that's following him, they're the lowest on the morale list and the moral list and the godly list. They have no godly conscience. They are the lowest people. They're like beasts on the earth. And y'all up next to fight them. They're going to attack y'all. They bad as they want to hit us first, they're going to attack y'all first. Y'all the one got the cartel, got the armies, got all this, businesses and your white skin and all of this. And, because I'm going to tell you something, that's the 2/3. We got some dark skinned 2/3 and some light skinned 2/3. But anyway, the Israelites, the light skinned Israelites, the mulatto Israelites that's with the camps and taking their identity back, accepting who they are and who their ancestors are, they're going to be under the wings of the Most High. They're going to be protected. But it's you are the ones that's going to be out here doing this with Esau. Is y'all calling yourself white, saying you don't believe in God, all out for the mighty dollar. You want eating the crumbs from Esau's table, coming up to the camps, fighting them. Those are the ones y'all gonna have to fight them. You're gonna have to fight them. Because y'all ain't keeping the commandments and the law. But that's all right. Y'all gonna be victorious over them. You're gonna be victorious, trust me. Right? But you are being shot out of the bow right now. So hopefully the saints and the people who have accepted their responsibility won't have to fight the Edomites. Hopefully. I hope I got sound on this video. Let's see. I hope I got some sound here. Well, anyway, if I don't, then I'll do it again. All right. So, all praise to the Most High. We're gonna get off of here, and I hope I help somebody. We're looking forward to this day right here. We're looking forward to this. We're looking forward to it. All praises to the Most High.